In this video, I'll be comparing the PS5 to the PS5 Pro. I'll try to cover everything from the design to the boot up test all the way to the gaming experience on the PlayStation Portal. So let's get right to it. So let's start off with the design. The PS5 Pro is slimmer with the lack of a disk drive. It also has two Type-C ports on the front, unlike the PS5 where it has a USB Type-A and a Type-C port in the front. As for the overall size, the PS5 Pro is more compact, so you should be able to fit it into tighter spaces. And in terms of weight, let's figure that out right now. The PS5 is slightly heavier, coming in at 3,636 grams, while the PS5 comes in at 3,100 grams. Also, these gills right here, they do make it obvious that it's a PS5 Pro. Then on the back, it's got the same ports, except it's just a slightly different layout. Also, on the top side right here, you can see the PS5 has a flat design, while the PS5 Pro slightly caves in. Now that we got the design out of the way, let's talk about specs. I don't know much about specs of my PS5, nor do I know about this PS5 Pro, so I'm just going to read it off of this list right here. So the PS5 has an 8-core 16-thread Zen 2 CPU at 3.5 GHz, while the PS5 Pro has an 8-core 16-thread Zen 2 CPU at 3.5 GHz, which can also go up to 3.85 GHz. As for the GPU, the PS5 has 36 CUs and RDNA 2, while the PS5 Pro has 60 CUs and RDNA 3. You see, when I'm buying a console, I'm just buying it to play games. I don't really look into the specs because I believe that a console is simple gaming. You know, it just works. While PC gamers, you know all the specs and all that. And I also need to get into it, but yeah. So next is let's talk about the T-flops. The PS5 has a 10.23 teraflops, clocked in at 2.3 GHz, while the PS5 Pro has 16.7 teraflops, clocked in at 2.18 GHz. Now for the memory, the PS5 has a GDDR6 16GB of memory at 14 gigabits per second, while the PS5 Pro has a GDDR6 16GB at 18 gigabits per second and 2 extra gigabytes of DDR5 memory. And then for the overall storage, the PS5 comes with 1 terabyte of storage, while the PS5 Pro comes with 2 terabytes of storage. So all that means is the PS5 Pro's GPU is about 45% faster, while the CPU still remains the same. The PS5 Pro CPU can be boosted by an additional 10%. So all those specs should help the PS5 Pro achieve better graphics, higher frame rates, and also improve the overall ray tracing performance. When I think about it, the PS5 Pro is more for people who want to convert from PC to a console, or you have a PC and you also want to experience the highest gaming fidelity, the best gaming performance on a console, then this is probably for you. But for most people, PS5 is more than powerful enough. It looks great to me and I still enjoy playing all the games available on it. I suppose now we can do a quick boot up test of the PS5 Pro and the PS5. So with that being said, this PS5 has a bunch of data in there and everything, and this PS5 Pro is brand new, and we will see which one boots up faster. On the screen right here, on the top screen, this is the PS5, and then on the bottom screen is the PS5 Pro. So here we go. Don't mind me over here. Okay, well, that was exactly the same. So the fan noise is drastically different. This one being older and with a CD inside of it was making a little noise in the beginning, but now it's quiet, just like the PS5 Pro. Yeah, they're both quiet. They're both equally quiet. And 3, both of the PlayStations have games in them this time, and let's see how they do. Okay, that was interesting. Looks like the PlayStation 5 booted up faster. I'm going to do the test one more time. Let's see. A quick boot down test. That was identical. Now let's do the boot up test once again. 3. Also, you can notice the PlayStation 5 has lights coming from the top going down, while the Pro has lights coming from the bottom going up. And once again, the PlayStation 5 beat the PlayStation 5 Pro. I'm glad I did this test after downloading games on the consoles, because when I did the test earlier, as you saw, without anything in the PlayStation 5, they both booted up at the same time. But now with both of them having the same games in it, you can see the PlayStation 5 was like a little bit faster. Now let's do a Wi-Fi speed test. First up is the PS5, and we are connected to the same 5 gigahertz network. I'll do this one at a time to get a better result. Results are in. The PS5 got a download speed of 202.1 megabits per second and an upload speed of 62.5 megabits per second. As for the PS5 Pro, it got a download speed of 291.1 megabits per second, while it got an upload speed of 67 megabits per second. First up is Ratchet and Clank. That right there, as you saw, was the PlayStation 5 Pro.
Members of the Resistance, report to your nearest intake facility immediately. We promise nothing nefarious will befall you. We promise.
You can see right there, there was more reflection on the PS5 Pro.
VIP section. It will be fun.
See, make sure you're looking at the ground. You can see the reflections on the PS5 Pro much better. Look at the...
There is the assistant, and there...
I do like details, and this is great to see.
Masterful work. Now get out of there and decrypt that thing.
Where is the infobot?
Look at that. You can literally see the reflection of that orange robot right there flying around.
Go, go, go. Your ship is up ahead. Where are you going?
Hey, it's okay.
See?
If you're a casual gamer, you might not notice the difference, but I consider myself a casual gamer and I can notice the difference, and I do appreciate the extra layer of detail. It's awesome. It's good to see. Let's see what gaming modes we get on the Pro, Fidelity Pro, and Performance Pro. And then on the PS5, it's Fidelity and Performance RT and Performance. 3 different modes here. Performance mode. This also includes ray tracing.
I haven't seen these guys in ages.
The smoothness is about the same here. I can't really tell the difference. Maybe if I slow down this footage, I can maybe be able to tell the difference. Now playing on the PlayStation 5.
So much for smiling and waving, huh?
I would bet the blogs are behind this, or the Cragmites, or Dr. Nefarious.
Ha, no way! Nefarious has been retired longer than we have.
Now playing on the PlayStation 5 Pro.
So much for smiling and waving, huh?
I would bet the blogs are behind this, or the Cragmites, or Dr. Nefarious.
Ha, no way! Nefarious has been retired longer than we have.
I had a speech prepared, but considering that our event seems to be under assault, I will cut to the chase. Ratchet,
Look at the little
I
mic.
do not know where I would be without you.
Next game on the list, we have God of War. PS5 looks like it's in the lead. Ooh, that was the PS5. Right over there, the bugs. I can see more details in the bugs. Well, it looks like I can see more bugs. I shouldn't even be playing this game right now. I haven't even finished the first God of War, so.
What's next?
The fog on the PS5 Pro looks a bit more realistic.
It's getting worse.
I'll get them ready.
Even the colors, yeah, just the color, the shade of the fog looks a bit more realistic.
Ready. Get ready.
Both consoles look amazing. PS5 Pro enhanced on the PS5 Pro, and then over here we have favorite performance. So we get two modes, favorite performance and favorite quality on the PS5, and then on the Pro we get favorite quality and PS5 Pro enhanced. I'm going to just do favorite quality on both just to actually see if there's even more difference here. So let's see.
Got you! You gotta get away up there! What sheet? Look out! The trees! They're coming down!
Next game on the list is Spider-Man 2.
Go MJ. I try to live up to the example set by the other greatest woman ever, my Aunt May.
Humble brag again.
Damn. Like my mentor, Dr. Otto Octavius.
You see the little shimmer coming from the light?
Are you good?
It's more prominent right there. Even the reflections of the water on Harry's body, you can see. Much better on the PS5 Pro.
Take me out.
It'll work.
See, it looks like there's just that extra fine bit of detail right there. See, look at his shoulders right here.
One chance to say goodbye.
I'm not going to lose you.
Look at that, the bubbles right there. The bubbles, guys and girls, the bubbles. You see that extra bit of detail in the bubbles? Visuals, we're in Fidelity, while on the Pro, we're in Performance Pro. Okay, so over here on the billboard, this time around, the shadows are looking quite similar here.
Principal Evans already hates me for being late this morning.
Bro, I told you to be on time.
The PS5 Pro looks good, and the PS5 looks good. You can see the reflections of the birds, the airplanes, the shadows. You know, you can see the reflection of that building as well as on over there. Next game on the list is Demon's Souls. And it looks like the PS5 is like a half a second faster right here. But I have matched the footage right here just so we can see them side by side. And let's stop the footage right here, and you can see the screen on the right, the PS5 Pro. The Knight's armor has slightly more shimmer to it compared to the screen on the left, which is the PS5. I don't really notice that big of a difference here, but I do see there's more bug particles flying around on the PS5 Pro. Over here, you can notice the fog just flying in has this more of a realistic look to it on the PS5 Pro. Very similar here, but if you look at the flicker of the fire on the wall on the right side, you might be able to notice the PS5 Pro's flicker. It looks more lively and realistic. Same thing over here. The fires just seem to look more realistic on the PS5 Pro. Next game on the list, Fortnite. Both of them are connected to the same Wi-Fi. Alright, here we go. Last game on the list, Apex Legends. Basically the same amount of time, I'd say. Now it's time to play on the PlayStation Portal. The first game we'll play is Spider-Man 2, and I'm going to play first on the PlayStation 5. Let's continue where we left off, which is the beginning. It looks decently smooth. It looks like it's playing at about 30 frames per second. Hold on, let's see. I do have this in fidelity mode, so maybe let's change it to performance and see if that makes a difference. Alright, yep, it's definitely looking smoother. Oh yeah. I do see some lag, but it is smoother. Well, you get the idea. It looks pretty good. It's playable and nice. And I'm sure the PlayStation 5 Pro is gonna be a similar experience. I'm gonna switch over to God of War after we say hi to Sandman real quick. Marco! Alright, now.
I'm sorry I couldn't take the shot.
I did not wish you to.
Now, if this had some type of like Bluetooth or some kind of technology that it didn't need a Wi-Fi and it just had a much more solid connection wirelessly, that would be cool too. But over Wi-Fi, you know, you'll see some judder here and there.
I don't hear him. He always says hello.
Andreas.
Fenrir. You okay, boy?
here we go, connected to the PS5 Pro. Also, make sure to like this video and subscribe if you like this kind of content. Let's see, the visual setting is in Performance Pro. So, here we go.
Principal Evans already hates me for being late this morning. Bro, I told you to be on time.
I will say, the game is running quite smoothly. There's some jitter here and there. But it looks like I don't see as much as jitter as I did on the PS5. I might just have to look at the footage again, but yeah, the game is playing quite smoothly, enjoyable. Let's check out the reflections over here.
Hey guys, you might want to get downtown fast.
Swing it through Brooklyn. Jay is your new boss.
Really loving the new regime.
Imagine if they had Spider-Man multiplayer where you can just swing around the city with your friends. That would be pretty fun. You know, racing and gliding through the city would be pretty cool. I feel like it's slightly smoother on the PS5 Pro.
MJ wasn't kidding. We gotta help him.
It's looking pretty good. You know, you see the jitter when I'm turning around, just like I was seeing it on the PS5. It looks like it's playing at about 30 frames per second. So the video is coming to an end. The game is playing quite smoothly here. I let it do its thing. And I want to say, PS5 or PS5 Pro? Well, do I think the PS5 Pro is worth it? Yes. If you like graphics and you like details, the PS5 Pro is definitely worth it. Even me, as an average gamer, I like the extra detail the PS5 Pro provides. And if you want better graphics, better performance, then you can't go wrong with the PS5 Pro. Now, if you already have the PS5, it's fine. If you're, you know, satisfied with the PS5, I don't blame you, because I also am fine with the PS5. But having seen these two side by side, I definitely do appreciate the extra performance and the detail in the game, especially, you know, if you're just very detail oriented. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you next time. Peace.